Neat.
This is awesome.
Cool beans.
We're gonna catch some fish, huh?
Yeah.
Casting for Recovery is a nonprofit organization that provides fly fishing retreats for women that have had breast cancer.
Go fishing.
Go fishing.
Catch some trout.
And the women can be at any stage of breast cancer. They can be newly diagnosed, 20 years out, any age between 19 and 90 years old. And what we do at the retreats is we bring them in, we teach them about casting, we teach them about what trout eat, and then we take them out on the river or a stream on that Sunday afternoon, and we have guides for them, and it gives them a weekend where they don't have to worry about cancer.
Because here's a little bit deeper, right in here at the bottom of this ramp, there's a hole. Although I will tell you, there's some good fishing right in there. In fact, we could try that.
Let's go.
You want to try it?
Yeah,
okay.
let's go.
So we try in a 3-day weekend to give them something that is healing, because nature can be very healing, and we give them something that can take back a new skill. But most of all, we want to have them leave the retreat with the ability to think of living beyond breast cancer and living it very well.
I came with no expectations. I was just chosen, so I was excited to get to come. So I really had no expectation of anything, except I knew it would be fun.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's amazing. Totally love it.
I just expected to learn to fly fish. I didn't expect all the camaraderie and all of the group discussions that were really informative and great for us.
Hit it. I'm hitting it. I don't know what you mean, but I'm trying.
Trip. Get that rock chip on.
Okay. Isn't it pretty?
Now bring it forward and shoot it over that way. That was pretty good. See how you got that authority in the front? It's basically half of a full cast. That's better. Oh, darn it, pulled it too fast. Oh, but that was cool.
So the retreat's not just about fly fishing. It gives these ladies an opportunity to bond, gives them a chance to talk to a social worker, a nurse about just medical issues that they may not be able to talk to either. And one of the things that we find nationally is that 70% of the women that come to these retreats have never talked to anyone outside of their physician about breast cancer. And everybody's journey is a little bit different, but then there's a bond within that we've all walked that same path.
It's an amazing group of women, the ones that put it on and the ones that are invited. It's just, you just feel like everybody's in the same boat and you just bond really fast.
Oh, I got one. I have one. Okay, hold on. We're out of one.
I struggled with it. I grew up fishing, but fly fishing is nothing like the kind of fishing I grew up doing. And so, yes, those intricate knots and little bitty hooks, they were so tiny. So, yes, it was hard.
And just the little bitty bit that I learned made it so peaceful, and just, I'll do it again in a minute.
And then we also have time on Saturday to have what we call a medical moment, where they can meet with others and talk just about medical issues. We end Saturday evening with what's called an evening gathering, where they are able to sit around and just discuss their breast cancer, the emotional side of it, the living with it, the challenges of that. What we tell them on Saturday, we're going to have you out on the river on Sunday, and we tell them not to be too stressed about how much you have to learn, because you're going to have a guide with you. The things that they tell us is that walking in the water made a difference. And fly fishing itself, if it's something they've never done, many of them come back and say, I forgot all about everything but just looking for that fish, looking in the water, looking about how that fly was landing, and it gave them a chance to focus on something besides the disease and life in general. So
It's beautiful here, just being in the river, the sounds, the quiet, just time to think and ponder and meditate. So there's no judgment here. It's just lots of fun and laughter. And they pamper you, because we've had a really hard time, but they pamper you and make you feel like a woman again. So that's what I enjoyed.
to me, it's amazing to see the difference when they walk in here. Many of them are nervous because they don't know a soul, and they leave hugging, and they've made a bond that You hear them saying, we're going to get on Facebook together, we're going to exchange emails, they exchange addresses, they plan trips. That to me is one of the best things that happens. They walk in one way and they leave totally different.